Money making tips, Nickelodeon. Please listen to the captain. I'm trying to help. We need more teen cartoons. Canada did a lot for introducing American kids like me to actual teen cartoons. And that's why I get into my next point of this video, where I say I don't think Nick knows what to do with their older teen characters and shows that do not focus on teenagers, okay? Now, one problem that I have with SpongeBob, yes, we are about to debunk SpongeBob. Y'all here in the comment section, you really about to drag SpongeBob? Hell yeah, I'm about to drag SpongeBob, okay?
And turn your big ass around and get the fuck back to your fucking seat. The fuck is wrong with your ashy ass?
She's giving House Bunny vibes. She's getting House Bunny vibes. I'm still getting used to my haircut because last time I got my hair cut this short, I was able to just throw it back in braids, but I'm not able to do that this time. So, hey y'all, it's Harriyanna and I'm back with another video. Hello, welcome to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hook's pirate ship. Always remember that I am the captain. You are not my first mate. Got no first mate. Nobody's worthy of being the first mate. I say this every time and y'all still don't seem to get it. Don't be up in my comment section over here talking about I'm the first mate. You're not. You're not. Hello, my name is Harriyanna. If you're new here, hey, I'm a hot mess. And I like to make content based off nostalgia and family and children's entertainment and all the issues that I find within those spaces. Today I'm giving House Bunny vibes, okay? You guys can still purchase this headband on my website, harriyannahook.com, and my summer collection is coming soon. Today we are here to talk about the Loud House. We're not really here to drag the Loud House per se, but I just have like some feelings about the show, and a lot of this video is very opinion based, kind of like how I feel about it. So please just keep that in mind. But before we get into it, just kind of know I got merch. Please go check that out. I got a Patreon. Please go check that out, especially if you want exclusive behind the scenes videos. I am doing a series where I am reviewing a whole bunch of Disney movies. It's a lot of fun. Please go over there and subscribe if you can. Last but not least, I have a web show. Please go support that. We have our pilot coming. Our pilot's down below. The rest of the episodes, not the rest, but like more, are gonna come this summer. So we can't wait to share those with you guys. Now, let me look down at my outline I have right here on my lap, and let's get started. The Loud House is a mess for numerous freaking reasons, okay? Season 1 was great, and then, you know, it went downhill with all them damn Playhouse Disney storylines that they kept trying to teach us lessons with. Like, it just didn't work anymore at a certain point. It became very, very repetitive. The gross out humor got worse and worse and worse. Like, I didn't think the gross out humor of the Loud House could get worse, and it did. I was just like, ew, can't do this. The parents got more and more annoying. I just don't like the parents in this show. I just don't like them. They're irritating. The main character is just more bland and more bland and more bland as the show continues to go on. I did not think Lincoln Loud could be worse than stale white bread, but it gets worse. It gets worse, okay? It's like the show's trying to be revolutionary with its diversity that it shows and whatnot, but you can't be revolutionary when the main 13 characters are white people. It's not as revolutionary as it thinks it is, okay? That's just me. It just don't work. The Loud House does not work, and it has the potential to work, which makes this even sadder. That's like the worst thing about it, that this show had the potential to be so great, and it's not. And which gets to the point of my video where, you know, the title of the video down here, Lori Loud is wasted potential. I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys about why I feel like the show just kind of wastes her character and how they can honestly do so much more with her, but they're not gonna do it. You know how Nikki is. They're just really not gonna do it. Now, who is Lori Loud? Because I remember I asked the people in my Discord how would they feel about me making a Loud House video, and a lot of them left comments saying that they don't watch the Loud House, but they're still gonna watch the video because it's me. So you guys are sweet. You guys are real ones. Please go join the Patreon if you want to be a part of the Discord family. We're a nice little happy pirate ship over there. We only had to kick out a few people, but we're good. We're good. We didn't have to use the ammo in a while. Like I said, Lori Loud is the oldest daughter of the Loud family. She starts the show off being 17 and she turns 18, and then she later goes on to college.
There's only one rule in this house. Stay out of my bedroom. Any new business? Anyone? Why am I the one who has to do this? Because you're in charge! Thanks for nothing, twerp. Lori, can I have hand scratchies? No, I need both hands for texting.
She's a bit like Quinn Morgendorffer from Daria, if you guys are familiar with the series Daria, which I love with all my heart. She's like your like stereotypical kind of like stuck up kind of mean girl with a lot of heart. That's just like the best way for me to describe Quinn and both Lori. Now, she is also in a relationship with Bobby Santiago, who is in the spin-off series, The Casa Grandes. And I'm gonna be real, I can't tell if this relationship is long distance or not. Because one thing about the Loud House is that it has issues, continuity issues. Like, they made it seem as if they live so far away, but when he went to go visit her, he was there quickly. Like, and it wasn't, I understand how they do time jumps and things like that, but no, it just didn't feel fast. I just don't get this show. A lot of it just don't make sense. I don't get it because it says they live in different states. The show has issues with its continuity. The math ain't mathing. But other than that, I got off topic. I really enjoy Lori Loud for the most part. She's my favorite character in the Loud House other than the twins. But there's only so many stories you can tell with a 6-year-old. Okay, 2 6-year-olds to be exact. Lori reminds me of a character that I'd see on The Simpsons. She's just a lot of fun, very complex character, and most of her storylines involve her younger siblings or people younger than her. That's why a lot of the material that she is given is not great, and it doesn't work to a certain extent. She doesn't get the best storylines. And like I said, when she does interact with people her own age, her siblings are often involved from time to time. So it's just kind of like we can't see Lori be her authentic teen self unless she's just with Bobby. But I would like to see Lori more than just being with her boyfriend. I would like to see more of Lori with her interacting with the kids at her school, the kids at her college, doing college girl things. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's very, very frustrating. And that's why I get into my next point of this video where I say I don't think Nick knows what to do with their older teen characters and shows that do not focus on teenagers, okay? And usually when they do have a show that focuses on older teenagers, when I say older, I mean like, you know, high school age, like Danny Phantom and My Life as a Teenage Robot, is that the plot is something like, you know, not realistic, not something that would happen in day-to-day life, where a lot of their slice of life series take place with the kids being in middle school. When the kids are in high school, like I'd say SpongeBob and Vicky, and then, you know, Lori Loud, it's just like they're kind of just there to a certain extent and they don't really know much to do with them. Like I mentioned earlier, Nick has 2 other well-known older teen characters, that being Pearl from SpongeBob and Vicky from the Fairly Odd Parents. Now, Vicky, there isn't really much to elaborate on her character because yes, Vicky is the bully of the story. She is just a dickhead. That literally is just what Vicky's character is. All she does is the A-word Timmy the entire show's run. There's no depth to her character. There's nothing great to Vicky, okay? Vicky just sucks, okay? Vicky's terrible. Fairly Odd Parents has a lot of issues now that I'm an adult and I look back at them. But yeah, there's really not much to elaborate on Vicky's character. But Pearl, on the other hand, I got some words, okay? Pearl is just there, in my opinion. She's just there. They don't really know much to do with her on SpongeBob. And my problem with Pearl's character is that you can tell that at a certain point in the show's run, they didn't know what to do with her and she just stopped showing up. Like, I'm pretty sure if you look at like the main character list of SpongeBob characters, out of all of them, Pearl is probably the one that has the least episode count. It's just obvious that they really don't know what to do with a teen character in this setting. Now, one problem that I have with SpongeBob, yes, we are about to debunk SpongeBob. Y'all here in the comment section, you really about to drag SpongeBob? Hell yeah, I'm about to drag SpongeBob, okay?
How would you like to do your dear old chum a favor and rid his beautiful daughter of her evil barnacles?
I will do you this favor, Sir Chum, never fear. Oh, I wouldn't do that. You're not keeping your arms and legs inside the boat! Pearl! Wait, I should probably accompany you. You know, in case there's anything in the darkness lurking.
Fine! After you!
Okay, I'll just fearlessly lead the way.
Gee whiz, Pearl. I'm sorry tonight didn't turn out like you planned.
Oh, don't worry, SpongeBob. I knew it would be a total disaster all along. But as far as disasters go, that was really fun.
I don't like how this show thinks it's okay to pair her up with a grown man, okay? Why are there so many of the interactions that Pearl has with another character in this show? That character is SpongeBob, okay? She has way too many interactions with that grown-ass man. One problem that I have with SpongeBob the show is that they treat Pearl and SpongeBob like they are both teenagers. Like, literally, they went on a date before. They technically went on 2 dates, you know, the tunnel of glove type situation, where her friends were even calling SpongeBob her boyfriend. And I'm just like, he's a grown man. And then SpongeBob was just laughing about it and giggling about it. He didn't, like, seem to realize why it was a problem. SpongeBob kind of sucks sometimes, okay? But it is well established that SpongeBob is an adult, okay? He has his own house. He pays his own bills, okay? But just because he acts like a child does not mean that he needs to be paired up with one. SpongeBob is grown. Like, he's in his mid-20s, probably even early 30s at this point. That is a man, okay? SpongeBob is grown, okay? We're actually calculating it up. He's probably like 40 now. You know what? Let's not think about that. And the weirdest thing about the entire, like, SpongeBob and Pearl thing, like, when they went on the date the first time, is that Mr. Krabs initiated it. And Mr. Krabs, honestly, initiates all of a lot of the interactions that SpongeBob has with Pearl. He is the main one that pairs her up with him. And I find that so disturbing that her own father does this to her. That's the weirdest thing of it all. And again, y'all know the kind of people that Nickelodeon is ran by, so do I really need to go any further on that? Do I really need to go any further on that? Moving on. Now, I have gotten a comment on my last video, not my last video, but the last video that last video I posted was so unplanned, okay? It was a video I made about Angelica Pickles' character from All Grown Up. And somebody had left a comment saying that they probably would have enjoyed All Grown Up more, or they would have liked it in a different way if the kids were in high school. Now, because All Grown Up, they took place in middle school. Now, I get where they're coming from, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If All Grown Up took place in high school, it probably would have been a hot mess. Okay, it probably would have been a hot mess because, like I said, Nickelodeon has a big problem when it comes to portraying teenagers that are that old in like a realistic setting. Okay, just go take a look at all of like their live action shows. I'm not gonna name any names, but Nick is not the best when it comes to portraying older teenagers, okay? It's not. Like I said, the animated series, when the kids are older, it's just always something wacky and out of this world. And those shows alone still have big problems. Nickelodeon succeeds the best when they focus on the middle school age kids. That's just my opinion. All Grown Up is slice of life along with The Loud House. And Nick has a big problem with how they write their middle school characters a lot of times and often their elementary school characters because they're not written like children and they're written like adults. So yeah, they give them the personalities of adults instead of children, if that makes sense. Like, they say things and do things that a child would not do, which is why I have such a big problem with Lisa Loud on the show. Like, I don't like Lisa. She's 4, by the way. Like, you can't really do much with a kid that young. Okay? Anyway, I think Lori, like, the main problem with the Loud House in general is that Lori is just kind of too old. Like, I feel like she's just too old. They don't know what to do with her. And I'm gonna be real, like, her character is just too good for this show, in my opinion. I freaking love Lori Loud. And, like, looking at her character, there's just so much more you can do with her. Like, I'm gonna be real. It would be so great to see a show about a girl with 11 younger siblings, okay? That is extremely interesting. Like, that premise right there, I will buy that and make a whole little show about that. That is so interesting. I would love to see that. Like, Lori literally is a second mother to all these damn kids. Like, y'all know that show 19 Kids and Counting? That's literally what the Loud House is. But, like, you know, kid friendly. Yeah, we know. So, like I said, Lori is like literally the second mother to all these kids. And I would have loved to get some damn storylines outside of the family for Lori, okay? Like, she is not getting that with her college episodes. She's still somehow involved with her brothers. Not her brother, her one brother, and then her sisters. Like, which gets to my final point of the video. We need more teen cartoons. We need more teen cartoons, and Teen Nick could be a great hub for this, but y'all know how Teen Nick is. Teen Nick is basically preteen Nick at this point. It's not for teenagers. It's literally a rerun channel, a Dan Schneider rerun channel to be exact, which y'all know is another problem that I have with Nickelodeon, as they say they parted ways with Dan Schneider. No, y'all did not, because y'all are still paying that man, because y'all are playing reruns of his shows all the freaking time. Why every time I go through my TV guide and I look and I see there either a Drake and Josh marathon, a Game Shakers marathon, a iCarly marathon, or a Victorious marathon? American animation could be so much more if it didn't just limit itself to just focusing on strictly adults and then children. There's a lot of issues with American animation in general, okay? Let's just go there. And that's why I can see why a lot of people like make comparisons to anime, where a lot of anime series are teen series and they do focus on teenagers and even college students too. So yeah, just like a nice little tip I wanted to put in there. And the only slice of life cartoons that we really kind of get focus on middle schoolers. Like, you got Doug, you got Pepper Ann, and then sometimes you get the elementary schoolers like Hey Arnold and things like that, and as told by Ginger, which was also middle school, which isn't a problem, but I would love another Daria, y'all. I would love another show like Daria. And I know people love to shit on Canada. Like, people always talk about Canadian shows are weird, this and that, and the third. Canada did a lot for introducing American kids like me to actual teen cartoons. Like, I'm very grateful for that era when, like, Cartoon Network was just playing Canadian television shows. I know a lot of people like to hate on it, but no. That Canadian shows are really what introduced me to slice of life, realistic teen animated series, like I said. And we need more of that. We need more of that here in America. And I would love if Lori got her own show. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I would watch the mess out of that show if Lori got her own series. And you did watch my Loud House stream that I did, where so many of y'all revealed to be Loud House haters. I mentioned that I am gonna do like a podcast type thing with Lori. It's gonna be like kind of like a radio show. I'm still in the works with that. I still got y'all on that. Like, I would love to see if Lori had her own show. Hell, even give her her own arc on the actual Loud House. Like, doing this is actually great marketing, because not only will we see Lori's character to the best of her ability, the show will also introduce a lot more people to the series, and the series could actually get more fans, because the Loud House is the one animated show that I see gets drug up and down the entire internet every single day. Like, it gets drug on Instagram, it gets drug on YouTube. Ooh, Jesus, don't even get me started on that. It gets drug on Twitter so freaking bad. It even gets drug on Tumblr. You know you suck if you get drug on Tumblr, okay? The Loud House needs better publicity, because it's just not getting it. I don't understand how this show is still on air with the way people just talk about it. I think it's just because kids will just watch anything you put in front of their faces. But you know, we're not gonna get it. Nick's not gonna give it to us, okay? Nick is not gonna give it to us, and it just makes me sad, because like I said, we need more teen series, okay? We need shows about kids. Not really kids, but, you know, young adults in college. Like, Nick would be in their bag if they made a series about Lori Loud being in college. Put it on Nick at Night, y'all. Like, I'm giving y'all money-making tips, Nickelodeon. Please, listen to the captain. I'm trying to help. In conclusion, thank you guys for watching this video. My nose is on freaking fire right now. As y'all know, I got really, really bad allergies, and my allergies always be messing with me when I record. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on everything at Harriyanna. My shop, Website is harriyannahook.com. My shop's Instagram is harriyannahook. I am Harriyanna Hassanati Hook, and have a good night. Thank you for watching and play Chemical X.
Powerpuff Girls will just blow your mind. Buttercup like villains 3 at a time. Bubbles will smile while kicking your butt, and Blossom will lead them out of their rut. Cherish and Powerpuff, 2 of a kind. Both wanna save the world before bedtime. From Townsville, Memphis, New York to LA, the Powerpuff Girls are just here to stay.